Okay, have an issue here. I have this router table fence. This is just a temporary fence that I just made. I just kind of cut it down to size to fit here, and have notched it out. And it was fine when I had my old bits, which are these ones right here, and all of these fit in this little notch just fine. But the problem is I got a bunch of new bits, and they don't fit in. I can't get smaller pieces in there. I already notched it out a couple times to fit in there for something to get a little bit closer, but as you can see, it's really kind of all chewed up and screwed up and everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a new fence for it. Got a piece of melamine here that I got for the lady who I'd done the kitchen for, that I ended up with the table saw from. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a fence. Now this is going to be a fence that was designed by, I saw it on, oh forgive me, but I don't remember the name of the woodworker that I got it from. But anyway, it's a pretty standard fence. I think I've seen Steve Ramsey make a version of it. Of course, he had the sliding zero clearance stuff, and but it's not going to be quite that fancy, but it's going to be a pretty standard fence. Alright, so I'll take pictures and show you more as I go along, and see if I can get this router making. The problem that I ran into is this was working fine, but the problem that I'm running into now, I need to route a 1/2 inch piece, and I can't get the, it's just not, this isn't really working very well for me, so I'm just going to make a new fence. Okay, first phase of the new router fence build is done. Got it here, and I went ahead and overlapped mine just a little bit over the table, and the reason being is because I added these little guides right here. The guy I saw online, he put his all the way underneath, and then had a little knob clamp right here, and it squeezed it together. Well, mine's just the blocks, and it's I mean, it's slidable. I gotta do a little bit of sanding on the side of the router table, because this strawn underlayment that I use for a router tabletop doesn't slide real well, so I need to sand that a little bit. And also, it is removable. It is removable. It's supposed to be pretty easy, but for some reason it's not coming out to be so easy, so I'll have to just kind of smooth this out just a little bit along the edges right here. We'll probably, and then that's the way it'll sit, and then I'll just notch it out for the router bit. I'll notch it out right here, and then I'll have the front piece. So this is just the first part, and so getting it there. Mine's just going to be activated by clamps. You know, I'm just going to have like a C clamp or my quick clamps or whatever, and I'm just going to clamp it down wherever I need it for now. Alright, so next I'm going to work on notching this out, and then putting the face on it. And more later. Okay, the base of the fence is done. Got the side rails on here to keep it tighter against. I smoothed down the sides of both sides so it sat a little better. Went ahead and got the notch, the part notched out for the bit, and it slides much easier now. You know, and plus it is easily removable too, so, and that's all with one hand. So that's alright. So there's the base, and now I'll start working on the base, or the actual fence. Okay, working on the face, what am I doing here? Fence face. I went ahead and I ripped it to width on the table saw. And this one, unlike the base of the fence that I'm overlapped by an inch so I could put those side rails on it, this one I'm actually going to cut to the width of the table. So it will be exact width of the table. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get this cut here, and then I'm going to go ahead and mark where I need to notch it out for the router bit, and then we'll be back when I'm done with that part. Okay, now I got the face cut and got it notched out, and like I said, I just went ahead and I made the face the same width as the table, so it'll sit inside like this. Okay, and basically what it's going to do is, well, not basically, actually, what it's going to do is just going to sit right here like this. I'm just going to attach it back here, probably use a few screws, maybe a few brads. Okay, well, sorry about the interruption there. That's part of the problem with working in your garage. You do have a lot of interruptions, so you just deal with them and just do what you have to do. Well, anyway, the router fence is done. I did make a video of sampling it, and I ended up not putting screws into the front because I didn't want the screw head sticking out, and I didn't want holes in it for the countersink. So I just went ahead and braided it on, and then went ahead and cut these triangle support braces. I got 4 of them on, and then obviously I left the spot here where the dust collection system will go. As you can see, it's definitely going to need dust collection system. As you see in the video of testing it out, it kicks up a lot of dust. But anyway, here it is. It's done, the new router fence. This one should work pretty good for a while. Putting it all together, it did gain a lot of weight, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to just quickly change it and take it off and stuff with just one hand now. But that's okay. I have no problem using 2 hands with it. And there it is. There's the new router fence.